Assistant Professor Kalpana, Head of ITCS. It is a distinct honor and a great privilege to extend a warm and hearty welcome to our esteemed principal, Dr. J. Puraswani sir, as we gather here today. Your presence amongst us signifies not only your commitment to our institution, but also your unyielding dedication to the betterment of education and success of our students. I welcome Dr. Puraswani ma'am, IQAC coordinator. Your leadership has been guiding light of our institution. Your visionary approach, unwavering support, and tireless effort have shaped our college into a place of excellence. Under your stewardship, we have witnessed remarkable growth and countless achievements. I welcome you, ma'am. Now I welcome our Honorable Resource Person, Associate Professor, Dr. Velmurugan sir. He is always a supporting hand to our institution. Whenever we go with a proposal and invitation, sir immediately accepts without any hesitation. Sir is having a big profile of 50 pages. Sir is working as associate professor in Dwaragadas College, Chennai, and he is the author of various books. He has published more than 100 research papers. He's having patent publications, and he's the author and reviewer of various international journals, and is a keynote speaker of various international universities. So, welcome you, sir. We welcome all faculty members, students to the webinar, Navigating the Impact Fact Frontier, a roadmap of success. We are gathered virtually to explore the dynamic landscape of research and its far-reaching impact. In a time of rapid technological advancement and global challenges, the pursuit of knowledge and innovation has been more crucial. Our webinar today is a testament to the importance of research and its potential to shape the future. We are honored to have a distinguished panel of experts and researchers with us who will share the insights and experience on how to navigate the ever-evolving frontiers of research, and more importantly, how to ensure that your research has a meaningful impact on society. Throughout this webinar, we have delved into various aspects of research success, from defining research goals and methodologies to understanding the significance of interdisciplinary collaboration and ensuring that your reaches a broad audience. We understand that in today's academic and professional landscape, it is not just about conducting research, it's about making the research count. It's about addressing the need of the real world and contributing to solutions that drive positive change. We hope that this webinar will serve as a valuable resource for both aspiring and established researchers, as well as anyone interested in incredible world of academic exploration and discovery. It's a roadmap that we believe it can help you to chart your own path toward research success and impact. As we embark on this exciting journey today, your involvement will make this event even more enriching and insightful. So without further ado, let's embark on this expedition through the impact for frontier. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our resource person, Dr. Velmurugan sir, for sharing the expertise, and to all of you for being part of this webinar. Let us make this a truly impactful experience. Thank you once again, and warm welcome to one and all again. And let us begin our quest for research success and its profound impact. Once again, I welcome you all. I'm handing over the session to Velmurugan sir. Sir, over to you.
Okay. Thank you. Let us share my screen. My screen share.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, one and all present here. First, I would like to thank for inviting me as a keynote speaker or the resource person for this national webinar on navigating the impact frontier, a roadmap for research success, which is organized by the SST College of Arts and Commerce, Mumbai. Thank you very much for having inviting me as a resource person for this national webinar. Dear participants, you must ensure that what are the contents which we are going to discuss in today's session. There are a lot of information we want to discuss, but discussing all this information that I know is not possible to deliver within an hour or within an half day. So it requires more time, but within the limited period, whatever it is possible by me, I can explain. First, we have to discuss about what is a journal publications. Usually, the publishers are actually run their journals. One point. Why we want to publish your research articles into journals? That is the question. First, it is raised. For access, that is, for publishing your research paper into some journals, then only your research impact will create. Then only your research papers are visualized. Then only your research papers are referred by other people. So that it is necessary to publish your research papers. Dear researchers, first you got to understand how to write research is not discussed today. After writing your research paper, how to publish your research papers, that we now discussed. Okay, after writing your research paper, how to publish, how to increase your visibility of your research paper, how to showcase your research article, manuscript, research paper in reputed journals. That is our main motto of this session. Okay, so that in this session, the main aspects, main aim is to discuss about some of the journals which are used for publication of the research articles is the concept. So in this, first we discuss what is a journal, then what are the different types of journals, what requirements are required in order to publish your journal article. Then what is Scopus indexed journal and impact factor oriented journals. Impact factor oriented journals are sometimes, that is many times, all impact factor journals are Web of Science journals, but all Web of Science journals are not impact factor journals. Then what are the requirements of a journal publication? Then how we can visualize your research articles in order to refer many people throughout the world by means of publishing your article in social networks. How we can utilize the social networks for your research purpose. These things are discussed in this. Okay. First, it is necessary to discuss about what is a journal. It's a scholarly publication which contains articles written by researchers like you, like professors, like researchers and other experts. So a journal, scholarly articles only are published by means of a journal. The scholarly articles are written by the people, the researchers, the professors, the staff members, the students. Okay. The journals always focus on a specific discipline or a field of study, not in general. That's why I am asking the journal focus on a specific discipline. Some journals accept only history-oriented articles. Some journals accept only chemistry-oriented. Some journals accept only mathematics-oriented. Some journals accept only computer science journals. So suppose if you consider computer science journals alone, in which there are some limitations are available, that also available. For example, there is a journal called as Swarm Intelligence in Elsevier. Swarm Intelligence in Elsevier. That journal accepts only about the soft computing and computational intelligence technology oriented and AI oriented, swarm intelligence oriented articles alone that journal accepts. So, like there are various disciplines are available in a particular subject itself. For example, in mathematics, only algebra contents research articles are accepted by some journals, and some other journals accepts only real analysis and complex analysis. Like there are lot of informations are available about to discuss about the journal. Okay, but a journal, unlike a newspaper and magazines, which are intended for an academic or technical audience, not general readers like Indian Express, Hindu. These are all newspapers. They are called as magazines. They are newspapers. These are not called as what? Journals. Then what is a journal? Journals are published on a regular basis, monthly, quarterly, and are subsequently numbered. Each and every issue must be numbered. Volume number, issue number. The volume number may be monthly, volume number may be yearly, quarterly. Issue number is different from volume number. Okay, each copy is an issue. Each journal copy is an issue. A set of issues makes a volume. In a volume of journal which contains many issues, this is available. Like newspapers and magazines, journals are also called periodicals or serials, oriented, periodic oriented number journals. Some journals are published quarterly, some journals are published yearly, twice, and go like that. Okay. Now, what is called as a scholarly or popular sources? There are various popular sources are available. All these popular sources are used for what purpose means, which are used to describe a source content. The source content, the purpose of publication, the audience and the appearance, citations and more are the main terms which are used when you going to submit a research article in any journals. Therefore, the popular sources are useful for getting ideas for a topic or for background and subjective information. The popular sources are depends on your specific subject. That is very, very important. Therefore, scholarly sources are available. Many scholarly sources are available. Original research published in journals written by experts in the field are usually peer-reviewed. Without peer-reviewed journals are available. With the peer-reviewed journals are available. You want to publish high impact factor journals and Scopus impact journals, they definitely require peer review. So if a journal compulsory follows the peer review process, then only your articles are accepted worldwide. Otherwise, it's not possible to accept your articles worldwide by many research papers. Therefore, your papers are identified by other papers. Your papers are cited by others, then only you can get your Kutch index. Then only your papers are visualized, read by many people. So for that purpose, in order to include citations, you want to publish your articles in a reputed journals. Usually are longer, about 10 to 30 pages, or it's a limit. So normally minimum 10 pages, maximum 30 pages, a journal article content. But 40 pages, 50 pages is not called as suitable for publishing your research articles in a journal because they are going to book chapter, actually about 30 pages. So that there are various sources are available in order to publish your research articles in journals. The popular sources are general interest stories which may refer to research but do not contain original research. Original research is not available in popular journals. For example, we may find out some headlines, headings in Indian Express and Hindus that are written by many people, specialized peoples, but they are not called as research-oriented contribution. They are written by general public, not peer-reviewed. Whatever they written, it should be published. Okay, that is not considered as Now we discuss about what are the different types of journals. Name of the journals are actually includes academic journal or scholarly journal, trade journals, current affairs, opinion magazines, popular magazines, newspapers. There are 5 categories of journals types are available, in which the first one is our area, that is academic journals, that is scholarly journals. A scholarly published article are available in any scholarly journals or academic journals. Okay, so that we want to discuss only this first point, academic or scholarly journals. Okay, dear participants, you must know first what is the journal requirement. Suppose you have in your hand your research article, whether it is 10 pages or 30 pages, any pages, 5 pages. Usually IEEE conferences accept only 5 pages or 6 pages. Beyond that, they are not accepted. They require more money from you. Okay. You have written your research articles. You want to publish your research article in journals. Before selecting the journal, you must find out what are the requirements in order to publish your papers in your particularly chosen journals. Your chosen journal must have ISSN number first, and you have to verify that your journal is a print only journal or online journals, or both print only as well as online. Whether your journal is peer reviewed journal or non peer reviewed journals. This you want to find out. Second category. Then fourth, number of issues per year, publication frequency, which is called as publication frequency. How many issues per year, the frequency of the journals. That is third category. The fourth category is whether your journal is paid journal or unpaid journals. Nowadays, 80% of the journals are paid journals, including Elsevier, Springer, InterScience, and Taylor and Francis, the World Science journals. Okay, every journals, Indavi journals, IGI global journals, these are all 100% paid journals. There is no free journals in Hindavi and IGI global journals. Okay, NPDA journals also. Okay, only the paid journals. So that you have to find out whether your journal chosen for publication is paid journal or unpaid journal. And then as a fifth point, you want to find the review period. How you can find the review period? There are some articles actually published in your chosen journal. If you chosen one journal, in that journal, some published articles you can download. Within the same article, in the first page itself, they have given the article received date, and the article accepted date, and the article published date. The difference between the published date and the received date is the period of review, the review period. That is, we want to find out. Normally, some quality-oriented journals like Springer, it takes minimum 3 months, maximum 6 months for its first decision. But elsewhere, it takes minimum 1 year and maximum 2 years for its first decision. Sometimes, not all the times, which the review period is depends on the editor in charge of the journal. Based on the editors, who is the associate editor for each and every journal, that associate editor behavior leads and gives you the review period. Then the sixth point is indexing services. That is very, very important. Now, all these 5 points are general points, but the sixth point is the particular point, the indexing services. Why we require indexing services? Suppose if you publish your research paper in one of the journal, you should ensure that that journal have indexing service in Scopus or Web of Science like SCI, SSCI, AHCI, and DOAJ. DOAJ means Directory of Open Access Journals. SCI means Science Citation Index. Scopus is the another one worldwide accepted indexing database. The Scopus is maintained by the Elsevier company, and the Google company maintains the Google Scholar indexing service. What is this indexing services, sir? Why we require this indexing services? Suppose if you publish your research article in ABCD journal, for example, the name of the journal is ABCD. After publishing your article in the particular journal, if the particular journal contains the indexing service Scopus, then your article should be available in the Scopus database, not only in the journal's database. Not only in the journal's database, which is your article is published in a particular journal, which is Scopus indexed, means your research article available in your particular journal as well as the Scopus database, as well as if the journal contains the indexing service with the Google Scholar, in Google Scholar itself your papers are available. So in many databases like Google Scholar, Scopus, SCI, DOAJ, in many databases, if your journal article, your article, research article indexed available means, then most, that is a maximum number of people read your article and cited your article in their journals, so that automatically your research article should be increased. The visibility of your research article increased. The citation of your research article increased. The reference of your research article by other people are increased. For that purpose alone, we require the indexing services. Okay. Right. Now, what is called as ISSN number? There are three kinds of ISSN number. One is print ISSN, and another one is eISSN. Third one is CDISS. Most the CDISSN are nowadays is not carried out by many people. Only print ISSN and eISSN. If both print as well as eISSN are also available in many journals. Okay, but we prefer only the electronic ISSN, eISSN. That is very, very important, because your journal article, your papers are available online throughout the year, throughout 24/7, 24/365 days. Okay, therefore, easily your papers are identified when your journal, that is whatever the journal which is contains your research article, in which you have the electronic ISSN number, eISSN, online sources. If your research article available online anytime, therefore your research paper should be referred by many people. Therefore, we prefer only eISSN number. Okay. Then what is eISSN? Many people are not known very well about the ISSN number. ISSN number is a 8-digit number, in which the 8-digit is divided into two categories. First 4-digit and the next 4 digits. Within this 8-digit, the last digit is the check digit. For example, this is the ISSN number of a particular journal of computing algorithms, International Journal of Computing Algorithms, like a journal, in which how we can verify this, whether this ISSN number is original or duplicate. You have to consider the last digit. The last digit is 7. If the last digit is 7 is original or not, you can compute, you can calculate. For that, we have an algorithmic approach. That is the first digit into 8, because 8 numbers are available. The second digit into 7, plus the third digit into 6, fourth digit into 5, and go like that. The seventh digit, 9 into 2, which is equal to 147. This 147 is divided by a standard number 11. The standard number 11, which is equivalent to 13. You have to consider the remainder 4. This 11 is the standard number. Then you can subtract that is 4 from 11. This remainder you want, if you subtract the remainder from 11, it should be equal to the last digit. Then this ISS number is original. The other numbers are duplicate. You can check any one journal which have some kind of ISS number. Okay. Then we come to the part of discussion about the citation indexes. Citation index. It's a bibliography database, an index of citations between publications, allowing the users to easily establish which later documents cite which earlier documents. So citation is index in database, which is invented in 1873. Actually, 1960, some citation indices are included. The first automated citation indexing service is the CiteSeerX. CiteSeerX nowadays, which is CiteSeerX, which is introduced in 1997. Okay. What is the use of this indexing services? Most of the journals, the science-oriented, are not only science-oriented, social science, arts and humanities, any research articles must require the Web of Science or Web of Knowledge, Web of Science indexing services. The Web of Science indexing service is actually handled by the Clarivate Analytics company. Clarivate Analytics company, and which have a kind more than 10 indexing services like Biosys Preview, Science Citation Index, Science Citation Index Expanded, and both like that. Arts and Humanities Citation Indexes, AHCI, the SSCI, Social Science Citation Index, and like that. Okay. The another citation index is Scopus, which is maintained by elsewhere. Apart from these two famous citation indices, Indian citation index is also available, which is peer-reviewed journals published from India. So, without the peer-reviewed citation indexes are also available in India. Okay, for what purpose these are all used? The information retrieval. The citation indices in Google Scholar, if you type your research article title, your paper title in the Google Scholar, wherever your research papers are available, whether it is in Scopus, whether it is in other indexing databases, all the databases should appear in front of you. Therefore, the information retrieval, in order to retrieve your research paper by means of typing your research paper title in Google Scholar or any Google, which gives you the various databases which are available in your research papers. All these databases are appearing in front of you so that you can find out very easily. Okay. What are the different abstracting and indexing databases? These are some indexing databases. Nowadays, more than 100 indexing databases are available. Showing all the indexing databases is not possible by me. Very famous indexing databases: SCI, SCIE, SSCI, AHCI, Scopus, CiteSeerX, DOAJ, DBLB, IET, and GetCited. These are some indexing, EBSCO. These are some citation indexes. So, NList, these are all some citation indexes. Indexing databases are available. Now, what is the rules for SCI and the Scopus indexed journals, which is produced by the Indian government by means of the UGC requirement for journal publication? If you, dear audience, dear participants, you can note this website. If I enter into this website, it will take more time so that I leave this page. You can note very easily. UGC requirement for journal publication. Some instructions and the requirements for journal publications are given in this website. Then we want to discuss about what is journal impact factor. Journal impact factor. Nowadays, the journal impact factor is calculated by the JCR, Journal Citation Reports, which is the company, the Clarivate Analytics company maintain this JCR. Every year, the JCR reports are generated based on your citations, based on the citations of using this citation indices, SCI, SCIE, SSCI, AHCI. This ESCI, Emerging Sources Citation Index, is very, very new. Only the second ESCI citation, that is impact factor, is available, produced nowadays. Only last 2 years, this year and last year alone, ESCI impact factor is produced by JCR. Okay, so these are the citation indices which are having the impact factor. Dear participants, you must ensure that if any one of these 5 citation indices must require for any kind of journals, with then only must indexed in any one journal. Any one of this citation index is available, indexed in any one journal, then only that journal have impact factor. The other citation indices are not having the journal impact factor. For example, Scopus indexing service is available. There is no SCI journals. Therefore, that journal have no impact factor. Only Scopus site score is available. But SCI indexing service not available in the particular journal, then that journal have no impact factor. That is important. What is an impact factor? We want to discuss about the impact factor. So impact factors are calculated yearly by Clarivate Analytics by means of producing the journal citation reports. The journal citation reports is an annual publication by the Healthcare and Science Division of Thomson Reuters. How we can calculate the IF? IF means impact. There are some formulas available in order to calculate the impact factor. For example, you don't consider this page. You have to consider this page. Impact factor of 2017 for a particular journal. You have to consider, you can fix a journal title, journal name in your mind. If your journal have impact factor in the year 2017, IF means impact factor in the year 2017 in a particular journal, which is equivalent to all divided by all the journal article, all the article which are published in 2015 and 2016. A means all the articles which are published in 2015 and 2016, which is denominator. Then the citable articles, citable papers in 2017, which are published in 2015 and 16 in the same journal, is numerator. I think you are all understand. The number of citable journal article in 2017 in any kind of journals, in any journal research. But all these papers which are published in 2015 and 16, the journal articles which are published in 2015 and 16, which are cited in 2017, are appears in the numerator, and the denominator all the articles which are published in 2015 and 16. For example, 500 articles are published in 2015 and 16 in a journal. Only 4 articles are cited in 2017, which are published in 15 and 16. Therefore, the impact factor is 4 by 500. You can calculate yourself. That is the impact factor of the journal. There is no impact factor for the individual persons. There is no impact factor for the individual persons. For the individual persons, only the H index. There is no impact factor. For there is no H index for the, that is okay, we will accept it. Some journals are calculating their H index. Actually, the H index is for a person, the researcher. Okay, not for the journals, but some kind of journals are produced their H index, which is not fair. It is unfair. Okay. Now, therefore, the Scopus index journals are having only side score. Okay. How we can find the impact factor journals? This is the concept. I can explain on this. We can download the impact factor journals from here. You can download the impact factor journals from here. After getting the login, then only you can find out your impact factor. So that it is very, very important. I have some login in the what mjl.clarivate.com. This is the website. MJL means Master Journal List. Master Journal List, clarivate.com, in which we can find out very easily the downloads. If you press downloads, file links are available. So this is SCIE impact factor journal list. This is SSCI impact factor journal list. If you press this, then there is a Excel sheet, that is PDF file downloaded. In that PDF file, all the impact factors journals which are indexed in Science Citation Index is available. This is the main concept. This is the main concept of how to download, how to identify your index, that is impact factor journals. Okay, so you can find out such journals. You can find some journals. I have given Journal of Soft Computing. I have entered here Journal of Soft Computing. Just if you want to find out such journals, just Journal of Soft Computing is available. Emerging Sources Citation Index also indexed in Applied Computational Intelligence and Soft Computing. This is one journal. Another one is Applied Soft Computing. Another one is, these are all soft computing journals which are available. So in the name of this journals. Okay. Now you can find out this Applied Soft Computing journal, which is the product of the Elsevier. Okay. Suppose if you want to enter into this Applied Soft Computing journals, you can press this view profile page. Okay. That page is displayed. Suppose if you want to enter into the particular journal website, visit site, then you can enter into the Applied Soft Computing journals. You can find out here the impact factor for this journal is 8.7. Applied Soft Computing impact factor is 8.7. If this impact factor is available for this particular journal, then this journal have indexing service like SCIE about this journals, abstracting and indexing. This is the way to find out the indexing services. So that Applied Soft Computing journal indexed in Scopus and Science Citation Index expanded, CompuMath Citation Index, Current Contents Engineering, Computing Technology, InSpec. These are 5 indexing databases are available. Dear participants, you can note that if Science Citation Index expanded indexing services available in this particular journal, then only the impact factor is available for this journal. Then what is site score for 14.3? If this particular journal have site score means whether it is 14 or 5 or 0.1. If this particular journal have site score, then this journal must be indexed in Scopus. This is the way in which you can find out whether a journal indexed in Scopus or SCI indexed in E. SCI E indexing services. This is the way to find out the indexing services in a particular journals. I think you are all understand not to discuss more thing about this journals. Here, if you want to find out the articles, latest issue, any one articles in this journal, I have some link. This is the elsewhere. If you paid for downloading this, if you want to pay for downloading this article, suppose there are some free articles are available. Okay, if you want to download free articles, you can special issues and free articles. You can download many free articles which are published. Open access options. Open access options. That is, open access options means free articles you can able to download. Okay, there is a policy of open access articles are available. Okay, don't want to discuss more about all these things because time consuming task. Okay, now next. This is the way in which we can find out the master's journal list. And the next topic is DOI, digital object identifier. Okay, what is this digital object identifier? If digital object identifier DOI is available in a particular journal as indexing service, then your paper must be assigned a unique number. Your paper must be assigned a unique number. Your paper only assigned a separate number by means of DOI number. The DOI number usually starts with 10 dot and then the journal, that is a country code or continent code, and the journal name, then year of publication, pages of the publication. This is the way of the indexing services. If you type this from 10 to this 8, after getting this indexing, that is tx.doi.org, there is a browser, that is in which there is a search browser available, in which if you type this, then this journal article automatically so just wait. Okay, so this is the point. So this, if you copy this content into this website browser, then automatically this article will appear in front of you. This is service for your research article in any kind of journalist DOI. One point you want to know. Okay. Next, what is called as H index. What is H index? Okay. The H index is invented by George E. Harris. What is H index? A scientist like me or any other, like any other peoples. A H index, that is H of my paper, referred by H peoples. Each paper H times. Therefore, my H index is H. Do you understand? H of my papers, referred by H peoples. Each paper H times. Therefore, my H index is H. That means I have my H index 10. My H index is 10. 10 of my paper referred by 10 peoples, each paper 10 times. Therefore, my H index is 10. This is the way we can find out the H index. In order to find out the H index, we can enter into the Google Scholar website. Okay. Now, how we can enter into the Google? That is the Google Scholar. We will write. Okay. I will enter into my Google Scholar site and then I will explain. Okay. Where is my Google Scholar? I guess this is not me. Okay, just simply you can type scholar.google.com, in which you can type
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Are you sharing the screen, Google screen?
yes, sharing.
Your PPT, only your PPT is visible.
Yeah, I will share. I will share. Don't get into the screen. Now you find out. Hello.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Now,
Yes, sir.
just you enter into the Google Scholar site. Okay. In Google Scholar, my profile is available. Okay. This is the way. If you want to know my Google Scholar, okay, it's not that. Just wait. This is my Google Scholar citations. Okay. Can you show the screen? Is it possible to view the screen? Rupna ma'am? This is my
Yes, sir.
Google Scholar citations.
Okay.
Here you can find out the H index and the I10 index. The H index is different, but I10 index is available only in Google Scholar, not in other databases. How we can have, I have my H index is 21. You can find very easily 21 of my papers, 1, 2, 3, and go to like that. 21 of my papers, minimum that is referred by 21 of my papers referred by minimum 10 people each paper. This paper referred by 10 people. This paper referred by 10 people minimum. This paper referred by 20 people, 10 people. Like how many research article of mine is referred by minimum 10 people means 21 papers, 21 articles. Each paper minimum referred by 10 people by 21, that is the 21 articles. The number of articles is 21. Therefore, my H index is 21. All of you understand, I think so. Okay, then what is called as, that is 21, that 10, that is I10 index. H index is not like that. This is I10 index. Whatever I have informed you, minimum 10 persons referring my articles. Therefore, my I10 index is 31. One point. Another one is my H index is 21 means minimum 21 papers referred by 21 people. Suppose if we want to increase, that is, this paper is referred by 21 people, this paper is referred by minimum 21 papers. This is my H index, but minimum 10 persons referred my articles. This is I10 index. I10 index is 31. So 31 of my paper are referred by my articles, referred my articles, minimum 10 persons each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 articles are available. So this is 10 articles are available. 20 plus 21, 31 is my I-10 index. But H index is each and every paper must be referred by 21 paper, 21 people. This is therefore my H index is 21 of my papers referred by 21 people's minimum. Therefore, my H index is 21. This is the H index calculation. Suppose if you want to see all the 297 articles which are cited referred by many people's this articles cited by 297 articles, 297 papers. If you want to see all these 297 papers, then if you press this, simply all these papers are referred by my article. This article referred in this. This is the concept. Okay, so that you can easily understand. Right. Next, we want to share. Another screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we want to share the this is. Yes, we should share my
Yes,
article.
sir. Yes. PPT is
Continuation now.
visible. PPT.
Yeah. So you can understand H index. What is H index? So in order to increase your H index, you must publish your research article in many social networks. That is the point. For that purpose alone, I want to inform you this how to find the H index, how to increase the H index. Now we move to the next topic. Trying for publication in top journals. SCA indexed journals, Scopus indexed journals, UGC referred journals, Annexer, UGC care, not the UGC care list of journals, Annexer, like Anna University Annexer list, and the Q1 journals, Q2 journals, Q3 journals, and Q4 journals. What is Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 journals? These journals are indexed by Scopus compulsory. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. All these journals are indexed by Scopus compulsory. Scopus, all the Q1 journals, Q2 journals are indexed by Scopus. 1 point. The highest site score available journals are Q1 journals. The lowest site score available for journals are Q2, Q3, and Q2, up to Q4 journals. This is the category of Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Then SCI journals, Scopus, that is, you know that very well about how to, what is the category of the UGC SCI journals. We will discuss later. Okay. Therefore, the content coverage in Scopus, 10% of the Scopus database, 10% of the journals elsewhere, 8% of the Springer articles, 5% Wiley Blackwell, Helen Purchase, and 1% of the journals like IEEE, Walker's Clover, Oxford University Press, InterScience, Bantam Science, Emerald Publications, Cambridge University. We are all known about the IEEE journals, IEEE articles. IEEE articles are only 1% is there, Scopus index. Out of this 1%, some other journals like Hindawi, Bantam, IGA Global, NPDI, all these journals are within this 1% of journals. Okay. Therefore, you can easily find out this kind of journals. The Scopus content are 50 million records are available, 21,000 titles, and 5,000 international publishers are available. Okay. So Springer, Nature Publishing Group, elsewhere, these are some Scopus indexed journal list. Therefore, how to find the Scopus indexed journal list? This is the site, Scopus site. Okay, this is the Scopus site, scopus.com. Suppose if you want to download the Scopus indexed journal list, you have to press this. If you press this, there is a part. Excel sheet downloaded. Excel sheet is downloaded here. You can note that. Then we will discuss. Okay. So that Excel sheet contains all the Scopus indexed journals. You find another one. Suppose if your papers available in the Scopus database, you can simply type your name here, your affiliations here. Okay, then press search. Yes, this is a link. If you press this link, 43 of my articles are available in Scopus database. 43 of my research articles available in Scopus database. All the 43 articles you can see. Dear participants, you can have some H index in only Scopus indexed journals. This is not the H index of Google Scholar. The Google Scholar contains some other H index. Scopus indexed articles H index alone are available here. That is important. There must be a much difference between the H index in Scopus and H index in Google Scholar. The Google Scholar includes all your research articles which are published in any kind of databases. But Scopus H index includes only your research articles which are published in only Scopus indexed journals. Okay, so you can very well easily find out your journal articles. Also, you can find in 2022 how many articles are published and what is the H index, what is the number of articles, how many articles are published, referred by other people. Everything we can very easily find out. Other metrics are available here. We can find out very easily. You can convert all your research articles which are published in the Scopus database to RSEED database. Already I have created RSEED database. RSEED means Open Researcher Contributors ID. If you find out. Also, one more point you have understand. You have a Scopus author ID. This is my Scopus author ID. How the Scopus author ID is created in the Scopus database means, if you publish your research article in any one of the Scopus indexed journal, then you must assign a Scopus author ID by the Scopus database authorities. By the Scopus database authorities, automatically they have assigned a Scopus author ID based on your research article, which is indexed in Scopus indexed journals. If you publish, okay, this number is author ID is produced by the Scopus database. Dear participants, if you want to discuss about all these things, I require minimum 2 days. It's not possible to discuss all these things, so that I will cut this point of discussion about this. Okay, then this is my RSEED ID. RSEED means Open Researcher Contributor ID. This Open Researcher Contributor ID is unique ID which is created by the RSEED database. Here also we can have some link, that is what login you must require. Here in RSEED database, you can include many of your articles. Here I have included some of my articles. How many articles I don't know exactly. I don't know because it's not. I have no time to add. 50 articles are available here. My RSEED database. What is the purpose of including your articles in the RSEED database means? There is a purpose available. This paper, performance analysis of classification algorithm for the prediction of cardiac disease. This paper is indexed in Scopus. You want to find out the place in which your paper is available in the Scopus database. This article is available in the Scopus database also. How we can find out the number, your place in the Scopus database? Yes, if you press this show more detail about this article. There is a URL available. There is a URL. This is only DOI URL. You regulate it. This paper is not included much about the Scopus database. This paper is available. Okay. Show more details. Here, source code is available. Here, there is a link here. This is not the Scopus. Yeah, this paper. There must be a link here. Predicting support and resistant indicators. This paper is available in Scopus database. There is a Scopus link is available in ARCID database only. It is not easily find out your Scopus link for your research articles. If you press this is the area in which your paper is available in the Scopus database. That is my concept. So that you can find out very easily. This is the link. This link. Okay, this link here in the browser, there is a link available. This link is the source for your Scopus database. Your paper link, which is available in the Scopus database. You have to understand very easily. Suppose if we enter into this link, that is also available. There are a lot of information we can discuss. Suppose if we enter this DOI, that automatically this paper, your information should be available. So this is the actual database of the journal site. This journal site, I have entered into this journal site. Here you can find out the information about the journals. These are the recent papers available. Okay, the recent papers available in the journals. Suppose in which if you want to find out your articles, that is most recent article, most cited articles. My paper is available in second area. Second, in this journals, most cited articles are available. Okay, so whether you want citable journals or impact factor journals, this is another one concept, high level concept. This is it. If you want to understand this, I require more time, but simply I will inform. If you want to citable journal or impact factor journals, I want citable journal alone, because if your journal article is cited by many people, you have to choose a particular journal which are referred by many people. Therefore, you require the citable journals. This is the concept. Most of the impact factor journals are not referred by many people because in order to download your articles in the impact factor journals, they want to pay the money. So that is not easily understood by your articles. So this is the information. Okay. My paper is downloaded 13,315 people from this website. 7,788 people are viewing my journal article. Only the Scopus indexed citation, 293 people are cited using only the Scopus indexed journals. This 230 citations of this research article, which are cited by other people in Scopus indexed journal alone. In the Google Scholar, I have shown some other kinds, some other number is increased to 290 something. So apart from the Scopus databases, some other articles which are cited by my article is this one. So like you can easily find out another one. Therefore, open researcher contributor ID is very, very important. Okay. Now I will show to the next screen. So means I think this is the about the H index. Okay, so the source Scopus database have many informations. How to find this Scopus index journal list from elsewhere already shown to you. Using this scopus.com, I have already discussed it. Then another database is Crossref metadata search. I have already informed that time is over. I think if you want to discuss all these things, many time we require. Metadata search, Crossref is contains only computer science journals. Computer science journal article. You can download using this link. You can note this. Anyway, the other Scopus index, the Indian journals are International Journal of Computer Science and Applications, Jaipur. This is yearly once. Only 4 or 5 articles are accepted. Scopus index. Journal of Artificial Intelligence, Caesar Publications, IIT Roorkee. That is IIT Roorkee contains this journals. That is published in this journals. Yearly twice. And AKCE, International Journal of Graphs and Combinatorics. One of the engineering college in Tamil Nadu, the Scopus index journal is published. There are many Scopus indexed other journals, Palgrove, Macmillan journals, InterScience journals, Oxford journals, World Scientific journals, and other journals which require limited page charges. Up to 6 pages, 7 pages, there is no charge. Beyond say 6, 7 pages, some amount will be that is you want to pay for publishing your articles. In the International RF Journal of Information Technology, MIT Press journals, the Computing and Information Technology journals, these journals, limited page charges journal, Atlantic Press journals, okay, Innovative Computing and Information and Control journals, Computers, Communication and Control journals. This journal accepts only latex format of your paper. But there are Britannica Journal of Science and Technology and other journals. There are a lot of journals. 47,000, 42, 9,000 journal articles are available. Okay, so finally I will show it. Okay, paid journals like this type of Journal of Computer Science I have shown. Malaysian Journal of Computer Science, JATAT. These are some IANG journals. Up to 6 pages, there is no charge. ComSys journals. Paid. These are some paid journals. This is that is a ICT, ACT Journal of Soft Computing. They have organized 4 UGC care list of journals, not Scopus indexed, but UGC care list of journals. 4 journals are available. You can find out ICT-ACTjournals.com. Other group of paid journals, Hindawi journals, Willy Online journals, SageWeb journals, IGA Global journals, Search Digital Library. Okay, there are a lot of journals are available as paid journals. These are all not Scopus indexed journals. Some not Scopus indexed journals are available. Okay, you can find very easily. These are all fake journals, impact factor journals. They told fake impact factor journals, fake impact factor, fake journals actually. The original journals we can able to find out. Okay. You can note that there is no impact factor journals in IEEE because there is no SCI indexing, that is Web of Science indexing service in IEEE. Therefore, we cannot find out any impact factor journals in IEEE. Okay. Then if you want to find the top publisher list, scijournals.org, you can use this link. Top publisher. Who is the top publisher. If you want to find journal metrics, SCImago journal rank, SNIP journal rank, source normalized impact for paper is called as SNIP. And the SCImago journal link, if you want to, that is journal search. You can using this journal metrics, you can find some journals. SCImago JR website, if you enter, you can find out the Q1 journals, Q2 journals, Q3 journals, and the original website of the actual journals. How we can find the effect journals? We can find a link in the given list. Already I have given this. We can copy this link, enter into this link, and then search the same journals using this scimagojr.com, in which there is a link for the particular journal is available, home page. If we enter this home page, which is provided in the scimagojr.com, then that is the original link of the journal, the fact journal. You can easily find out. DBLB is the computer science journals alone. And other sciences, CiteSeerX, most cited authors, most cited articles are available in CiteSeer. Top journals, top publishers, index, OpenMix. Only five computer science journals, informatic, Science Direct journals alone, sciencedirect.com. Then DOAJ, Directory of Open Access Journals. If this journal indexing service is available in any one journal, then all the articles which are available in the journal are freely read, freely downloaded, freely you can copy, freely you can distribute, freely you can take printout. That is the directory of open access. Open access means freely you can download all the articles which are available in the particular journal. That is called as DOAJ indexing service. Okay, I have some paper research article, but I don't know how to, where we want to publish. You can find journalfinder.elsewhere.com. Not only this Elsewhere publications, in any Springer, IEEE, any kind of journals, they have journal finder methodology. If you enter into this website, you must type the title of the paper and the abstract of the paper and the keywords of the paper. Then this journal finder website gives, suggests which journal is suitable for publishing your research article. You can easily find out one point. Sir, I have written my articles, but whether I have some results alone. Is there any online sources for writing? Yes, from the Springer website. This source, if you find out, language help, writing, athensediting.com. You know that athensediting.com is available, athensediting.com, in which you can submit your results and how many words you require to write in your articles. The number of words is minimum 5,000. 5,000 into $0.05 you want to pay. First you have to pay and then they will write your articles. This is the concept. There is a point available. So many things are available. Indexing services you can find very easily. Okay. What are the reputed journals? IEEE.org. IEEE.org, you can find IEEE journals. Publication with reputed journals, Springer journals, Springer journals you can find using this link. Then Elsewhere journals, using this link you can find the Elsewhere journals. Using this link you can find the IET journals. Using this link you can find the Taylor and Francis journals. Using this link you can find at the William Blackwell online library journals. And using this link, you can find the World Scientific Journals. Okay. And by using this journals, ACM Digital Library journals, #1 digital library, ACM Digital Library is available. Okay. Then using this link, you can find InterScience journals. And using this link, you can find the, already I have given MJL, Master Journal List homepage. And Anna University Annexer journals, if you want to find, use this link, Annexer 1 list. Annexer 2 list is all Scopus indexed and all Web of Science indexed journals are Annexer 2 in Anna University. Okay. So what is the procedure for journal publication? Step 1, prepare your manuscript with good quality. Check your article for the plagiarism. Use Authenticator or any plagiarism checker. Change your article to journal format. For example, IEEE format. And submit the article and bibliography to your preferred journals. And we will provide a login username password by the journal authorities. Editors will review your manuscript. Editors assessment of reviews are given to you. Correct the reviews and submit it to the required time, within the required time. Article has accepted and then it should be published. This is the process. So the research cycle is first identify the research area, design your research study, carry out your research, analyze your research results, publish your research article. This is the simple way of the research cycle. How to publish a research paper in reputed journals. Already we have discussed the enough information about all these topics. How to find the reputed journals. All these you must require knowledge. You must have some attitude. You must have some skills in order to write, publish, and find that is create your information, create your impact in the by means of the reputed journal publications. So why we want to publish? There are two factors. One is external requirement and another one is internal motivations. The external requirements are you have to choose the reputed journals. The internal requirements are if you publish your research article in reputed journals, you have a prestige. I have published in Scopus index journals like, okay, this is the second point. What you can publish? Research article, systematic reviews, opinion articles, letter to the editor, the book chapters, theses, dissertations. These are things you can publish. What can you publish? Conference papers, newsletters, bulletins, literature articles, magazine articles, websites, blogs are also published. Where do you publish? Indexed journals, peer-reviewed journals, international journals, local journals, and conference publications. Where do you publish? Well-known publisher. Your article should be available in well-known publisher, like Elsewhere and Springer. Journal or peer-reviewed journals. Editorial boards are familiar with it. Members, indexed journals, consistent publications. So that this is the steps to publish such a idea for research. First, your idea, review the literature, discuss research, conduct the research, write the outline of paper, find the target journal, study journal requirements. All these are all discussed very easily already. Key steps in publishing. Your research must have some value. It must be important to someone. The other people's very easily understand your papers. Okay, these are some important information. You must be able to describe your work clearly. What is the problem taken for solving, trying to address? That means how we can able to solve, how your problem is taken and how the problem is solved. This is the main key step. The search the databases in order to find the database. The possible journals, characteristics of the journals, significantly increasing your the journal rights, everything should be considered. Reputed journals, likelihood of acceptance, urgent, impact factor journals if you want. Urgency of journals, if you want to publish your journals within a week, we can find it fact journals alone. It's my suggestions. There are a lot of key steps are available. First, you have to decide whether your article is fit for the journals requirements. Everything is considered. Okay, the style of writing your articles, the outline of your paper, whether you use good English, good language, formal language, everything is considered. Find the plagiarism. The plagiarism must be below 10%, some articles, below 15%, below 20% in journal, some journals. You don't copy and paste from the website. That is another point. So first author is the main author. He is the owner of the paper. The second author, co-author are not the owner of the paper. So submitting the research articles on your own interest, on your own journals, your manuscript is texted properly, prepared properly, figures and tables are appropriate, results are very important. Then all citations listed in the reference and vice versa are very, very important. If you have spelling mistake, typographical mistake, which are avoided in your research articles, the authors are readed the guidelines of the journals very clearly, carefully. Okay. Now, other points, social networks, the last points. What are the different social networks for research? ResearchGate, academia.edu, Google Scholar, Live DNA, Mendeley, LinkedIn, Semantic Scholar, Kudos. These are some social networks. That means these social networks are available for what purpose means you have to submit or publish or add your research papers in these social networks. Then your papers are referred by many people, therefore it is increased your H index. Okay. ResearchGate.net. This ResearchGate.net itself having a impact factor, H index separately. You can include all your research papers in the ResearchGate. The number one social network for your research papers is ResearchGate.net. Then academia.edu. If you add your papers in ResearchGate, automatically, if you have academia.edu website, automatically the ResearchGate papers are added in the academia.edu. Then Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. Already I have explained what is the purpose of Google Scholar. Mendeley software. These things are not discussed in this. Mendeley, these things are not available in this. Okay, Mendeley software is one of the very famous concept. Live DNA is another one social network which contains your research. Kudos is another one social network. LinkedIn is, you know that very well, LinkedIn. About you can publish your research articles in the LinkedIn itself. Bubblons, this is the Web of Science researcher ID. If you have researcher ID in Web of Science, then only it is possible to publish your research articles. If you have Bubblons or researcher ID in Web of Science, that is Web of Science researcher ID, then only your research papers are added in the Bubblons. Semantic Scholar is another one social network. Core is another one social network. Core. Battlefield Academic Search Engine base database, indexing database is another one website. This is a very useful database, basesearch.net. Okay. If you publish add your papers in this database, from this database, you can send your papers to Scopus, you can send your data, the papers to RCD, you can send your database papers to Web of Science, you can send your website into Live DNA, anywhere else you can send it. This is the special website. E-thesis online, if you want to publish your theses online, freely you can publish in this website. Social Sciences Research Network. This is ssrn.com. Most of the social science papers are theses are available in this. Worldwide Science.org is a global academic research engine in which you can publish your research articles. So Public Library of Science, PLOS, another one website for the science. So that I can conclude my talk within the short period. Is not possible to discuss all these things. If you want to discuss, you can arrange 2 days webinar or workshop. I can able to discuss all these things. 2 days means a full 2 days, morning 9 to evening 5. within a short break of 1 hour. Thank you very much for patiently listening my words to the audience. If you have any questions, please ask me.
Thank you, sir. It was very great, informative session. And there is no questions because everything is very clearly explained. So, sir, with your kind permission, can I propose vote of thanks?
Okay, no problem.
Yes, sir. I express heartfelt of gratitude and appreciation to our honorable resource person, Dr. Velmurugan, sir. Your presence here, your support and your expertise knowledge in navigating the impact frontier, a roadmap for research success, have made this gathering a truly remarkable and memorable experience. Sir, kindly can you stop sharing the screen?
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
yes.
We want to express our deep appreciation for sharing invaluable insights and knowledge with us. Your contribution has been the cornerstone of this event, and we are incredibly grateful for your time and expertise. I express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed principal, Dr. J.C. Proswani sir and Kushbu ma'am for giving the opportunity. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the participants, research scholars and students and committee members. It is your enthusiasm and curiosity that make events like this a resounding success. I thank our technician team for smooth conduct of the session. As we conclude this event, let us carry the knowledge and inspiration we have gained today into our respective journeys. Together, we have explored new horizons, exchanged ideas, and deepened our understanding of navigating the impact frontier, a roadmap for research success. I'm confident that the insights shared today will have a lasting impact on our personal and professional lives. Once again, thank you each and everyone for being part of this incredible experience. Your presence has made this event a resounding success, and we look forward to more opportunities to come together in future. Once again, thank you very much, sir, for your kind
Thank you. Thank you very much
accept of our
for
invitation.
patiently listening my words. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With your
Yeah.
kind permission, can I end the session,
Okay,
sir?
okay, you can end the session.
Thank you.
I am also leave the session.
Yes.